Did you know there's a lot of famous couples that have worked together? And I want to change that word. Let's say notable. There's a lot of notable couples that have worked together in our history.
Mac-a-sack-a-sack.
What's that? Is that notable?
Come right back.
I'm talking about couples. Did they make...
They need to come back.
Did the couples make that? Right. Couples need to make notable couples need to make a comeback. And I'm not even necessarily, like I said, just talking about famous couples, notable couples working together towards a mission.
I am notable.
Yeah, some people say we are.
Anywho.
Coming up on Surviving Marriage Podcast, we're talking about those notable couples that work together.
Welcome to the Surviving Marriage Podcast with Rufus and Jenny, marriage educators, best-selling authors, and relationship disruptors, giving you marriage education from decades of marriage experience. Here's Rufus and Jenny triplets.
Welcome to all of our global listeners around the world. Welcome to another episode of Surviving Marriage Podcast, Season 3. We are halfway there. This is our...
Oh, I thought you was going to say we surviving.
We are surviving. We are surviving because we're actually doing pretty good.
Tell
if
the
anybody
truth.
knows our track record and how busy we get,
Tell
right?
the truth up in here.
We get so busy that we don't always get to do back-to-back episodes, but we're actually doing pretty good.
You singing Mac-a-sack?
No, I said back-to-back.
I heard Mac-a-sack.
I said back-to-back.
Come right back.
No, we're actually doing pretty good. We are Rufus and Jenny triplet, husband and wife team, co-authors of the best-selling book, Surviving Marriage in the 21st Century, 13 Easy Tips that can help you get to 20 years and beyond. We are authors, speakers, international guys, like for real. Entrepreneurs.
We are not internationally known.
Are we not?
No, your boy was internationally known.
So when we get calls from...
Don't be stealing your boy line.
When we get calls from Australia, that's not international?
What's his name? I can't even remember the boy's name.
When we get calls from the UK, that's not international?
Rick?
Who?
Is his name Rick?
Who?
I don't know.
No, who you talking
I thought
about?
his name was Rick.
I'm just saying. We're internationally known.
I know somebody was internationally on the microphone.
Yeah, we ain't like that, but you know. It's all good. Either way it goes, there are a lot of notable couples that have worked together in our history, like Rufus and Jenny.
Note taken.
And like I said, I want to move away from the famous, because, you know, famous and infamous, you know, that's all famous fleeting. You know, as long as you have a legacy, a mission, and different things like that, and you're doing something good for people, you probably are going to be known just a little bit.
I'm just trying to make it in the hereafter.
Just a little bit. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about a few of the couples that we know and are also known to other people. That's why we have to say notable. And, you know, like I said,
do I know them or just do I know them by name?
Some people may say they're famous.
I might not really know them.
No, we didn't know them like, because
we ain't shake hands or break bread or nothing.
Some have passed on. So, no, we don't know them like that, but we know of them. We know of their works. You know, we know what they left behind.
Yeah, people used to talk about them.
Which is legacy.
Shouldn't talk about people.
That's a really big deal to us. So, yeah, we're going to talk about just a few of them here. Just a few of them, okay? First one on the list who really don't get a lot of... I don't even want to say no. I'm just trying to stay away from these words. Notoriety.
Who, Muhammad?
Notoriety. I haven't got to that one. We gonna get to that one. We gonna get to that one.
That's the only one I want to talk about.
But you know, besides for like Martin and Coretta and Malcolm and Betty, and you know those couples like that. You know, Ossie and
Muhammad and
Ossie
Khadijah.
Davis. And I told you we gonna get to that.
Muhammad and
why you jumping the list? Why you jumping the list?
I'm jumping back now. I'm back.
Fall back.
Whoa.
Okay. Hey, stop jumping the list.
Girl.
Okay.
It's about to be another show up in here.
All right. Ossie Davis and Ruby Dee. Married over 50 years.
I don't know.
Yeah. Actors. Stop it. Notable actors. Social justice. Like, they were really huge in the social justice movement. And I think anybody that was coming up in the 60s, like you had to stand up, back black and proud, for all of that. But not only were they instrumental in
Brown in the house.
Social justice, and a lot of the marches and speaking out with their activism, different things like that. They were also instrumental about the black family, like us, and feeling that, black family is the foundation. It's where it all starts.
I'm about righteousness. It ain't just about black to me. I'm about righteous.
Well, you got to remember, in their time, there were a lot of broken homes. In our time, there's like
a lot of broken homes.
Triple the amount of broken homes.
I'm just saying, I done seen some broke.
Exactly. So the foundation of family starts with marriage.
We did get away from that. And it is about time to pull back to that.
Exactly. It's past time.
Pull back to that.
It's definitely past time. And if you guys don't know who we're talking about, you may know them from a lot of their literary works or artistry. They were in Do the Right Thing. They were in several other movies. We stand on their shoulders because it's something that they created. And as far as now, people have compared us to them.
But if I stand on his shoulders, they might fall down.
People have compared us to them because of our activism and also our marriage platform. There's not a lot of people that have an activist and marriage platform. Like I said, besides for Malcolm and Betty,
girl,
and Medgar.
Say it again.
Medgar and his wife.
Say it again and again and again.
And then Martin and Coretta. So
Coretta.
Yeah. You gonna do your Martin?
Huh?
Not Martin.
That's what I heard him say. Martin who?
Not Martin. Not that Martin.
Martin and Gina?
Boy. No.
So Martin and Gina was about the black family?
No. You started doing your
Did
Martin.
Martin and Gina do some type of...
You started doing your Martin.
Well, they did get married at the end.
Your Martin. Hello? Martin. Not that Martin. Your Martin.
I don't know nothing about Martin Lawrence.
Okay, so you ain't gonna do your Martin. Okay, cool. That's good. That's fine. We gonna move on.
Girl, moving on.
We gonna move on to the next couple. Another couple that a lot of people don't talk about or recognize in the struggle is Marcus and Amy Euphemia Jaquez Garvey. Marcus Garvey.
Girl,
did you know?
Did
you know his wife's name?
Euthavius?
She's barely mentioned. You don't hardly hear of her.
That's it, Euthavius?
Amy Euphemia Jaquez Garvey.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Okay. All right, I'm just going to read a little bit about them. We have all heard the term Black is beautiful, but long before it became popular in the 1960s, it was Black nationalist Marcus Garvey, founder of the Universal Negro Improvement Association.
So he the one said black is beautiful?
UNIA, who hammered home the idea of racial pride by celebrating the African past and encouraging blacks to be proud of their heritage and proud of the way they looked. In 1922, he found his soulmate. 1922.
The sweeter the barrier.
What we black people, black love in 1922. Amy Jaquez.
Oh, we had black love back in Kunta Kinte days.
Who shared his sentiments. Together, they published the Negro Star newspaper. See what I'm saying? They had a newspaper. We had a magazine.
I heard him say, "Kiss that means stay put."
Ran the Black Star Line to promote transportation for the UNIA's Back to Africa movement and the Negro Factories Corporation to encourage economic independence. However, a year into their marriage, Garvey was incarcerated and deported for mail fraud in connection with the Black Star.
I was incarcerated once.
No, you were not. Incarceration is hard on the family. We know. Amy assumed leadership of UNIA. See, that's what I'm saying. Somebody to pick up the ball, somebody to pick it up and keep it on going, right? Okay. Assumed leadership of the UNIA, continued to publish his philosophies and raise funds for his release. Upon his release, the couple returned to their homeland of Jamaica, where Garvey established the People's Political Party the nation's first modern political
Usain Bolt.
organization. After his death, Amy continued to spread Garveyism around the world through books and lectures. See what I'm saying? Now that's a mission and a legacy.
Garveyism?
That's a legacy. No,
I never heard of
them
Garveyism.
together. And see, a lot of people have been trying to
Is
get
that
us
a
to
cult?
go into politics, but that's something that we kind of, skirt around. We're on the outside. Because, once you get into politics,
Well, dive right in.
You in
dive
it.
right into the middle of it.
You
then.
all the way in it, and we kind of skirting around that because
I ain't skirting nothing.
we's trying to be free.
I'll just tell what it is.
We's trying to be free, okay? All right, and like
Is
I
that your
said,
slave thing? I'll be free now.
like I said, another popular couple that's mentioned is Megger and Merle. And this is
You know what? I'm
saying.
gonna quit playing with that because these people think we stupid.
Excuse me?
I'm getting off into some other stuff.
Yeah, you are.
I'm
too.
getting off into some deep
Right.
stuff.
Okay, what?
People need to
What?
They need to pull back. Keep thinking people stupid around here.
Okay.
We
And
know our history.
I'm mentioning a lot of social justice, but that just seems like back in the day, that's what it was. Like your marriage and mission aligned with social justice, even though there were probably a lot of mom and pop shops.
Oh, because I was say, what kind of back in the day you talking about?
People who had back in the 60s or even before
I thought you talking about like the red light in the basement.
thing. That's the 70s. That's the 70s.
But what was the blue light?
That's the 80s.
What in the 80s?
I think we
We
all.
did not have a blue light in the 80s.
I think we
It
all
was
the way
still
up.
a red light.
Yeah, I think we all the way up to the purple light.
And then we had them secret meetings down in the basement.
We all the way up to the purple light.
I'm
But I
just
keep
saying.
mentioning like social justice couples because that's what it was. But there's other couples. Like I said, it's probably mom and pop shops. So we're going to mention a little bit about the couples who are actually working businesses and corporate businesses. George and Joan Johnson. Johnson Products. You remember that? Afro Sheen.
It ain't got nothing to do with Johnson & Johnson, do it?
As a matter of fact, I think they created the Carefree Curl.
Oh, I thought you were going to say they did
Now,
the
you know
Moderna
a little
vaccine.
something about the Jerry Curl juice. You know a little something about that, right?
Ooh, I don't know nothing about no Jerry curl.
Okay, let me read about them.
I
Joan.
did crinkles.
George and Joan Johnson. In 1954, George and Joan Johnson started Johnson Products, one of the largest Black-owned beauty companies, Johnson Products. Ultra Sheen, Afro Sheen, Gentle Treatment. That was the
I was definitely
S-curl.
saying, no.
That was the S
Carefree curl.
But also that was the S curl, Gentle
Was
Treatment.
that the thick gel that Clark used to like?
Oh, you naming names. I'm moving on. And a host
Clark,
of other
Clark
brands
used to gel it up, boy.
were manufactured by the publicly traded company which sponsored the syndicated dance show Soul Train, hosted by Don Cornelius. The couple
I ain't even know he was he was like that.
The couple preserved the company after their divorce in 1989. See, they worked together. They were married.
They work with Don.
They got divorced. But
Didn't
then
they work with Don?
But then they still work together.
They better had Don money because
With
Don
Joan
didn't play.
after the divorce, Joan becoming chairman and CEO. The company has been acquired multiple times over the last 2 decades. I ain't even going to mention all the other people, or whatever. But African American investment firms reestablished the position of the company back to African American owned in 2009. So they went through some problems.
Did they ever get sued?
They sold out. They sold out again and then brought it back home to the
How
black
you gonna
family.
call them people
That's-
sellouts?
That's I did not say that. That's
What
what
kind of-
happens when you have ownership. Ownership, you can actually, somebody else can acquire it and
Well, you
bring it
can't
back.
get sued when you the owner.
Bring it back into the fold. And we've seen how corporate America or corporate entities have weighed on marriages. So yeah,
I should have
they
sued
get
somebody.
divorced.
My curl used to be white. Used to be all kind of white. Just too much.
We're going to talk about another Johnson. We're going to keep it in the Johnson family, okay? John H. and Eunice Johnson. You don't know those names?
Eunice.
Yeah.
I remember a Eunice back in the day.
How about Ebony and Jet magazine? You know them?
Yeah, I knew Ebony in 2012.
We were part of the Ebony Legacy, Ebony magazine couple of the year. Hey, that was us, okay?
2012
that's
up
what I'm
in here.
saying. Forever in the legacy of married couples. All right. Widely regarded as the most
I don't know why they want to
influential
honor me though.
Black publishers and entrepreneurs in the world. John and Eunice Johnson founded Johnson Publishing Company in the 1940s. The company served as a holding company for Ebony and Jet magazines, the Ebony Fashion Fair. Fashion Fair used to be stuff back in the day. An iconic traveling
I'm gonna
showcase
start this publishing company.
of Black models and designers, and Fashion Fair Cosmetics, the first department
Well,
store
you go right on the head.
beauty line for women of color. In 1982, Johnson became the first Black American to be listed in Forbes 400 with an estimated net worth of $150 million.
Did he do like this?
Where your 150 million? Your 150 million.
Is my last name Johnson?
Ain't your mama's is.
If my last name ain't Johnson, don't be expecting nothing over here.
Your mama's is. So
Is her name Eunice?
don't that trickle down?
If her name ain't Eunice, it don't apply.
I want my money. Where my money at? I need to find my money.
Your mama didn't have no records.
What? No. All right, we're going to talk about one more couple. Another Johnson. We're going to keep it in the Johnson family. Look, the Johnsons, but y'all know what? That's a slave name. That's why it's so popular. Johnson.
Johnson and Johnson.
Yeah, that's exactly why it's so
Triplet
popular.
and triplet.
Yeah, because it's a slave name. So we
it
got
sure
all the
is.
Johnsons that are very notable. This time, Robert and Sheila Johnson. Although they divorced in 2002 after 33 years of marriage. Okay,
Did they have an empire?
We're going to pause on that. Yeah, I'm about to read it.
Then Miss Johnson got paid then.
33 years of marriage.
33 years of marriage. Oh, she got
Something.
Oh, she better have got half.
She probably got 3/4. Okay.
33 years.
Robert and Sheila Johnson made history and became America's first Black billionaires when they co-founded Black Entertainment TV.
I thought the first Black billionaire was that lady
in 1979.
Miss Walker.
BET.
Miss Walker
was the first cable network focusing on African American culture and music. We already know how that went, right? We know it. We know where that went, right? Mm-hmm. And the first Black-owned media company to trade on the New York Stock Exchange. So we just gonna fast forward because we all know he sold out BET, but they built that company together.
Why you keep calling people sellouts?
He sold out the company.
Maybe he was trying to retire.
No, but in her portfolio, though, she is the only African-American woman to have a principal shareholder stake in 3 professional sports teams, the Wizards, the Capitals, and the 2019 WNBA champions, the Washington Mystics. So
I thought Venus and Serena had some stakes.
She's a bad mama jamma, like for real, okay?
Or is that who Stevie Wonder wrote the song about?
All right, and we're going to talk about this one other couple, which we don't have any. We don't have any pictures of or anything like that, but we have their stories immortalized in our mind. Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and his wife.
Okay, I can't be doing that.
His wife Khadijah. And they work together as a couple. As a matter of fact,
sure did.
In Islam, they are in high regard because they're one of the few couples that
Khadijah was a boss.
Yeah, that established entrepreneurship and Islam. Like, so it was business and Islam, or Islam and business.
Hey, and for those who act like they don't know how to do it as a couple, they actually showed you how the woman can be the boss in a company.
A boss babe,
and
a boss chick.
He be the man in his home.
Right.
We didn't overstep boundaries back then.
Right.
Like this new stuff going on around here.
And the gender roles were not, they were undefined.
My fault. I'm pushing back. Let me pull back some more.
The gender roles were undefined because they just did what they needed to do. Plus, there was a mission. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that
mission
in the food for thought, because we're also going to discuss like what our mission and our goals are and how we're able to survive 30 plus years of marriage.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be right back with your food for thought. Ho, what you got?
Food for thought. Food for thought.
In the food for thought for today, defining your mission
For today and only today.
No, this is going to resonate however long it's
I
out
thought
here.
you told me just
like
today.
Infinity and beyond.
I thought you was making a statement up in here.
Defining your mission is so important. We pray couples should have a mission. We pray and say that couples should have a mission statement.
And we hope they pray.
Yeah. Ours is pretty much, we're going to ride this thing till the wheels fall off. That's pretty much.
I don't want no wheels falling off.
We
Better
are
put some air in them tires.
We are ride or die. But we also
I don't ride on the rim.
Well, we also have a passion for social justice and the Black family. So
hey, if we don't speak up, ain't nobody else gonna speak up.
Right.
That's how everybody should look at it.
Exactly.
If I don't speak up, ain't nobody else gonna say what I'm gonna say.
And who's fighting for us?
Me.
Who is fighting for us? So we have to fight for ourselves.
Let me go get the M3. M16.
So our work encompasses that. Our work is all encompassing of everything that you guys see us doing, everything that we speak on. And when we talk about what we want to be remembered for, our faith, our family, and our fearlessness.
I just want to make it to the hereafter.
Our
in
faith,
good standing.
Our faith, our family,
good standing,
and our fearlessness.
Really good standing.
We definitely want to be remembered, for that. So inshallah.
Well, at least say I did something good. If you can't say nothing else about me, at least say he did something good. I'm just saying. I don't want you to say the bad stuff I did. I be trying to hide that stuff.
Just a few announcements before we go. Hilton is one of our sponsors, guys. Long weekends with Hilton's Couples Getaway. Get 50% off on Sundays. Go to our website. Go to our show notes. Put in the promo code LWP. Sign up for 3 nights. If you book something for 3 nights, you will get 50% off at any participating Hilton. So you have to make sure it's participating to make sure, you get the discount. Marzar Group, distributors of Enagic machines, want you to know people worldwide are discovering the life-changing power of Cajun water. Our bodies are 75% water, and staying well hydrated is critical to our optimal health. However, all water is not created equal. Text healthy water to 347-398-1867 to receive our company link. Change your water, change your life. With Allstate Auto Insurance, you can get safe driving bonus checks, deductible rewards, accident forgiveness, and new car replacement. Get a quote for your plan today. You guys need to go to our show notes or go to our website and click on the Allstate banner, and it'll take you to where you can get an actual free quote for your auto insurance. You might be able to save yourself some dollars, but you also, if you're a safe driver, you get some of those bonus checks. Surviving Marriage, our books are all over Amazon. Just click on Amazon, putting Surviving Marriage. You can get our t-shirts, our card game from RufusandJenny.com. All of our merchandise is available at RufusandJenny.com. Be sure to subscribe, rate, review our podcast. It helps. If you are watching on YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Leave us a comment, guys. Follow us on social media across any and all social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, at Rufus and Jenny. Okay? You ready to ride, dear?
You still ain't got to follow the drip no more. Follow the drip. Follow the drip.
You get into another conversation. Wu-tang.
I'm going to tell you something. See, it's something about the wu-tang.
Where did that come from?
I remember them being the other side.
That's another
Shaolin.
That's another.
On the other hand, they had the kung fu grip.
Who?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was Shaolin.
Oh my goodness. Okay, you ready to ride, dear?
Yeah. I'm ready.
Okay. All right.
I'm all here.
Remember, marriage is a journey, not a sprint. We are surviving, and so can you.
And we are Rufus and Jenny. Until the next episode, Shaolin.
We'll be men and wives.